You know, over the last several years, it's true that this website has underwent some changes, some developments, some advancements. Some channels have got lost in the shuffle. Some channels that used to get thousands upon thousands of viewers are now only getting hundreds upon hundreds of viewers. Some that used to get millions and millions are only getting hundreds of thousands of viewers. And you can say you can put the blame on YouTube. You can put it on behind the scenes. You can put it on the content creators. You can say that my channel, like many other channels, have become irrelevant, have got lost in the shuffle, are now downgraded to being a jobber, overused, misused, EC3, 123, whatever it means. But I'm going to tell you something right now. You can talk about my viewership. You can talk about my subscribers. You can talk about my money or lack of money. You can talk about my partnership or lack of partnership. You can talk about all that where I used to get thousands upon thousands of views. You can talk about all that. You can put in one big bubble, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up all your collective candy, you know what. Because the bottom line is that in 2019, you want to, this upon all things, upon everything, is what gets me. I am called unoriginal. I am called irrelevant. I am said that if my channel were to close down tomorrow, nobody would remember me. That I would just be a bleep. No, 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 no. I wouldn't even be a bleep on the radar. I would be just as dead as WCW and ECW. That Sean's Viewing Entertainment is just nothing more than an indie promotion slapped on with some theatrics. Well, let me tell you how irrelevant Sean's View Entertainment is in 2019. I'll admit the following. I don't get the comments, the viewerships, the likes, the shares, the money that I used to get, but it's not all my fault. It's not all my fault that the downfall is on me because I still have a loyal following. I said when I was doing good on this website, whether I have 1 subscriber or 100,000 subscribers, I will still be here. And as long as one person picks up their device, their desktop, their laptop, their cell phone, their iPhone, their iPad, as long as you select that notification button and you click that bell and you turn on all notifications. Let's talk about just how irrelevant I am. You know, someone named, and I don't know how he thinks about me. I don't really know his true emotions about me. But I'm so irrelevant that I got someone that has more subscribers than me who still talks about me, who still brings me up, who still shouts my sentiments, who shows my footage in his videos. And no, I'm not talking about Joe Cronin. I'm not talking about JD from NY. No, I'm talking about something much more impactful, something better, something more, and again, hey, listen, Joe Cronin can call me all the names he wants, which I should file a lawsuit against him because he keeps calling me that P word when there is no proof, evidence, or facts that I'm that P word. I have a daughter, by the way. So if he keeps telling me, and again, I'm a fan of Joe Cronin. I still watch JD's videos. You know, he may not like to admit this, but again, JD once admitted, and I still have the proof and the footage. And I have the email that he said that I was the blueprint, I was the forefront for what he's doing today on YouTube. Now, I'm not saying that all my success, can be put on JD and what Joe Cronin has done, but Joe Cronin and JD has surely brought my name up a lot, just like I've brought their name up a lot. But what I'm talking about is somebody that is better, someone that is better looking, someone that has a better vibe, someone that has a better look, someone that has a different aura about them, someone that is much more, just much more significant. Overall, I'm talking, and I'm not talking about even Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I'm not talking about the great one in WWE. No, 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 no. For people to say that no one cares about me, and for people to say that I'm irrelevant, and whether this guy's trying to make jokes at me or not, the fact that he brings me up, and I'm talking about a YouTube channel entitled TheGreatOne. Yes, you may know him, the Great One. He talks wrestling, he talks news and rumors and headlines. Something that I might add that I start. Now, I know I didn't start the trend of news and rumors. The Dave Meltzers, the No DQs, the Wrestling Incs., the websites, the dishes, the newsletters. But what I'm talking about is when I started talking about news and rumors and WWE and giving credit where credit is deserved. What I'm saying in those sentiments is that I'm the one that started talking and giving his view and his opinion of the rumors, the news, the gossip, and the speculation online from the dirt sheets, the websites. I started that back in 2010. And then when I started doing that, everyone else, even that UK wrestling channel, all right, what is it, Wrestle Talk? They weren't talking about rumors and news. At one time, and I know this might be hard to believe, but if you go back in the history books, if you go back in time, all right, and I'm not a history teacher, I'm not a history bluff, I'm not a social studies teacher, but if you go back in time, at one time, I had more viewers and subscribers than JD, than Joe Cronin, than Wrestle Talk, than No DQ. I had more subscribers than any wrestling channel because I was the one that brought up the wrestling news and rumors with my opinion, my view, my comments, my response, my retorts, my reactions under fair use. Now, there's a man, there's a kid, there's a boy, a teen, a tween, whatever you want to call him, in between. The Great One, who has a channel here on YouTube.com, still talks to me and talks about me and brings me up and shows my footage in his very videos. So that shows you just how irrelevant I am. And here's a kid, here's a guy, here's a teen, whatever, how old he is, the Great One. Look him up on YouTube. I don't know what he thinks about me. I don't know if he's trying to burn me down like Seth Rollins. Burn it down. I don't know if he's trying to be like, John Moxley. I don't know if he's trying to be like CM Punk. I don't know if he's trying to be sarcastic. I don't know if he's trying to be bombastic. But all I know is if I was so irrelevant, why would someone that has more viewers, more subscribers, and more comments than me, why would he bring me up? And again, any publicity, whether good, bad, or indifferent, he's talking about me. I don't see the Great One here on YouTube, and I'm not talking about The Rock or Dwayne Johnson. I'm talking about the Great One, who may be even greater than The Rock himself. Why does he bring me up in videos? Why does he mention me? Why does he show my footage? You want to know why? Because deep down, he knows I'm a good person. He knows I'm a nice guy. He knows I'm a genuine person. Deep down, he knows what I'm trying to do. And for my viewers and my subscribers, you should also know what I'm trying to do. And that's what I've been doing since day one. And that's being freaking prolific, consistent, and dedicated. And Sean's View Entertainment will never, ever be unmotivated. Because I'm going to bring that same passion, fire, and, well, more. I'm going to bring you more than you've ever asked for. So if a YouTube channel and a YouTube creator and the Great One, and let's not, I go in Joe Cronin's chats, I see JD's videos, I look up Vince Russo, I look up Jim Cornette. I'm a big wrestling fan. I've been a fan since I'm out of my mom's womb. I'm a fan since I came out of my mom's, that thing down there. And I'm not going to show anything on the air. But, yeah, if I'm so irrelevant, all right, and if I'm so unworthy and not noteworthy, why do these other YouTubers who have more subscribers, more viewers, more comments, more followers, more friends, more uncles, more aunts, more girlfriends, more kids, why do these people keep bringing me up? Well, it's because they know at the end of the day that they will never, and I mean never, ever shut up or shut down the brash and the brazen. Many years, there have been many people that have made burials and rants on me. But you know the one thing at the end of the day? They have never ever forgot about me. Just like they've never forgot about what Vince Russo did for the wrestling world, whether good, bad, or indifferent. Whether he built up the Attitude Era and made wrestling what it was in that era, or whether he killed WCW, which I don't agree with. But what we can all agree with is that in 2019, with all the bandwidth, Sean's View Entertainment is still here. Have no fear, because the brash one will always be here. And that's just the way it's going to be. And there ain't no LIE. I can guarantee you, I can assure you that as the day is young, as the light is out, as the birds are chirping, as the sun is out, as the rain is pouring, or as it is dampering, and as the snow falls down from the earth, Sean's View Entertainment will give birth to more subscribers and more viewers, because Sean's View Entertainment is always in the know. Why? Because it will never, ever be slow-mo. So again, why am I irrelevant? Why are guys like JD and Joe Cronin and TheGreatOne, why are YouTubers like that still bringing me up? Do you know, CM Pulse and Tubby Emu? I remember those guys used to be at the top of their game, and they still may be. But I surely don't still hear the sentiments and the sayings and the bearings and the overall deliverance. I don't hear their name being brought up like Sean's View Entertainment. Why? Because you all know, everybody knows, that Sean's View Entertainment is still the face that runs the frickin' place. And whether you're here nor there, or whether you watch my content on day-to-day basis, or every other day, or once a week, once a month, or once a year, you all know that I will always be here. And I will deliver like I always do. Because Sean's View will always rock you. Subscribe.